Welcome to the Same Nicole and Fifi show here on YouTube. If you're new to our channel, ooh, this hair, baby. All right, let me get it together, y'all. All right, hey, y'all. If you're new to our channel, we are the Same Nicole and Fifi show here on YouTube. And on our channel, we talk about all things love, life, relationships, and pop culture from both the millennial perspective and the Generation X perspective. This is my beautiful mother, Fifi, and I'm Same Nicole. What are we talking about tonight, Fifi?
So I want to talk about um, taking a girls' trip or taking like a couples trip and then taking one of your single girlfriends along on the couples trip. Okay, so I'm going to talk about first doing the girls' trip, then I'm going to talk about the couples trip with the single friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they say I've been on a couple girlfriend trips.
Mm-hmm.
And they say when you go on like trips with your girlfriends, you really find out who they are, right? You find out if you all are really friends, because people have a tendency of showing out more when they are away from their normal habitat. So the first trip I went with my friend, and you were little. We went, and I would never go back on a trip again with her, just because it's some things that I wanted to do and some things that she didn't want to do, and she had rented the car. She drove the car. I think we went half on the car, but still, she took the car and went somewhere with her kids, and I don't think you and I went. And it was just like, I didn't want to do some things. She wanted to do some things. And so I ended up staying in a hotel. Like, she wanted to go to the pool. I didn't want to go to the pool because I go to bed at a certain time. And so it was just like turmoil about, what we were going to do, when we was going to do it, who wanted to do it, and who didn't want to do it. So I said I would never go on a trip again with her. Then recently we went on a girls' trip.
Mm-hmm.
And when we went on that girls' trip, it was you and I. He was an adult. That girls' trip was
Weird.
It was weird. We went with grown women, my age.
Very successful women.
Very successful women. But very insecure women. That literally told us that they didn't want to go anywhere with us because they felt like that we would overshine them. I just want to be politically correct when I say it. That's right. Did I say it right?
Outshine them, or they felt they were. What she said, she felt underdressed.
She said, well, what are you all wearing? She said, what are you all wearing? I don't want to go. What y'all gonna wear? Y'all gonna be looking cute. What y'all gonna wear?
I ain't remember that. Bitches is crazy.
And she didn't go.
No, she didn't.
Mm-mm. She didn't go. Or you have a friend, when she see you, she'll go. Like when we got dressed to go to dinner a couple of times, she said, look at you with your little dress on.
And we know you don't like that. People saying little.
Because ain't nothing little about me. I may be 5 feet, but goddamn it, ain't nothing little about me.
Big dog.
I'm a big dog. In my mind.
In your mind, in your heart.
In my mind. And here, I'm 7 feet. I stand tall. Okay? Don't play with me.
Don't play with. Oh, just laying it.
So you kind of just learn who people are when you travel with them, especially women. Especially women, I don't care how successful they are.
They have money.
Make 6 figures. Could actually hire a stylist.
Yeah, hire a personal shopper.
A personal shopper. As a matter of fact, they went shopping for what? Louboutins that day.
Christian Louboutins.
Yeah.
And still came out with some kitten heels.
the lubricants was some kid heels. Yeah, I mean, so when you travel with women, I think you have to be kind of like my daughter. We travel together. We travel together. We good. But I think when you put women like 4 or 5 women together, it's always gonna be some kind of chaos. Cause I think the night we wanted to go out, they didn't want to go out. They wanted to sit at the bar and have drinks, right? They didn't want to go out that night. So we ended up going to the Pink Pig or
The Big Pink.
the Big Pink. And so we ended up going to the Big Pink, and one of the girls, she stayed with, the other girls, but ended up, trying to see what we had going on at the Big Pink. Because
We had fun.
we had fun. We caught an Uber down to the Big Pink. And if you've been to Miami, you know about the Big Pink. It's on the lit side of the beach.
Like South Beach.
Yeah.
Where it's lit. The
It's
further
lit.
down south you go on South Beach, the more lit it is.
So, it's just traveling with women. I don't think that's my thing. I don't think that.
I think the only issue I have with hanging out with a group of women is if they're not secure within who they are themselves, they will want you to minimize or downplay yourself.
Who they are.
So that they don't feel intimidated.
Yeah.
They want you to like minimize your existence, your being, just so you don't have to worry about them saying something slick or condescending. And I don't want to be around nobody who I have to minimize, downplay myself. Like if I have to downplay who I am just to be around you, I don't want to be around you.
Because I think once we got back to the room, you was like, Ma. And I hadn't really thought about it until you said something about it. I was like, yeah, she did say that. Because I was just in Miami. We go to Miami all the time around my birthday. So when I'm in Miami, it's a whole vibe. We going out. We going, we walking the strip. We going shopping. Even though when we went shopping, we went to Lincoln Avenue. What is it?
Lincoln, Collins Avenue.
Yeah, and they ended up going to
like Neiman's or Saks.
Yeah, so even that
we can do that too, but we wanted to go to the mall.
We wanted to go to the mall, and if you've been to Miami, you know that area. It's like a strip just full of stores, and it's
mall.
Yeah, it's an outdoor mall. So we were like, okay, cool. We're just gonna go to the mall, go to the outdoor mall and hang out. And I was like, okay. And then they wanted to go somewhere, and then we just met up for dinner, which I was cool with that. But then we get dressed to get ready to go for dinner, and it's like, well, what are y'all wearing? And I'm thinking to myself, are we in high school? What you mean what I'm wearing? You'll see me when I come down. What I got on. I'm not finna give you no whole list of what I'm wearing. Who does that in their 50s?
Mm-hmm.
Who does that? So I would say no to a girls trip. I would do a girls trip maybe with you or somebody like that, a family member, but women that I really don't know. Now, because I don't like to be aggravated. When I go on vacation, I want to be able to enjoy myself. And I don't want to be agitated.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want nobody agitate me, about what I'm wearing or feeling insecure or looking at me. Because I'll say something.
It's just annoying. It's like you got all this money and resources. It's not that deep. Just hire a stylist. And hire an image consultant. You got the money. What you tripping for? You blessed. You successful. You educate. You can take care of yourself. Mm-hmm. You know how many women wish they could be in your position, where they could take care of themselves and live comfortably.
Yeah.
It's like, what you mad for?
And nice looking women.
Mm-hmm.
Nice looking women.
Go ahead.
Nice looking women. But just insecure, just real insecure about who they are, and when you're traveling, you just don't want to deal with that,
Yeah, and it seems like when it's a girls' trip, It's always somebody that get in a mood
Yeah.
like that, and then they don't want to go out and do the activities no more.
And she didn't go.
Yeah, she got in the mood. She got in the mood.
She was like, I'm going to sit at the bar and drink. And we're really not drinkers like that. We're more of foodies.
Yeah. I don't want to drink my sorrows away.
So me and Samantha was like,
I want to eat and shop.
And that's what we did. And that's what we do when we go to Miami. We eat and we shop. We going down the Lincoln Avenue, the outdoor mall, and we're going to find us something to eat. Okay? And that's what we did. I'm not really big at sitting at the bar and drinking. I'm not a drinker like that, you know, so I'm not really trying to just sit and drink and drink and drink. I want to be out.
Whine and complain about shit.
Yeah, I want to walk the beach. I want to get out and do stuff, you know, when I travel. And you have to travel with women like that has that same mindset
That's
that
on
you
your
have.
level.
That's on your level.
Like-minded.
Yeah, like-minded. So I think that why I wanted to talk about this, I think, you know, summertime is coming and there's going to be some girls' trips. And you have to make sure that you are with like-minded people.
That's rule number 1.
Rule number 1.
What's rule number 2?
Rule number 2, make sure these women are secure and content with who they are. Because that young lady that went with a group of her friends, allegedly, to Mexico. Wasn't it Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
Them people didn't didn't like her.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to know who you traveling with, too.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't be going, well, me and my friends, we going to Cabo. You know, you got to know people who you traveling with.
Yeah.
And who you drinking with.
Because it can turn into a huge safety
Yes. Yes. So I'm really not big on them girl trips. You know, I need to feel people. And then we didn't really know all the girls that went either.
Mm-hmm.
That was another thing. We really didn't know them until they got there, remember?
Mm-hmm.
So that was another thing. We really didn't know them. But just think, you wasn't even going to go on the trip with me.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, remember? And then you was like, Mom, I'm coming with you. And if I had went on that trip by myself, I'm just going to be honest with you, I probably would have broke out fighting.
Yeah, you don't need to do no girl trip.
Nah, I'm not the girl trip kind of girl.
You're not a girl's girl.
Mm-mm. I'm not a girl's girl.
Some women, they really need that
Mm-mm.
girlfriends type of dynamic. They need it.
I'm not that because I, you know, you start saying slick stuff to me.
Your little dress, your little shirt, your little heels.
Yeah. Everything got to be little. No, everything little. I know I'm 5 feet, but I'm 5 feet on a good day, 4'11" on the bed, but everything ain't little.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a thick girl. Ain't nothing little. But that's a way to downplay.
Take you down a notch.
Right. Because I'm
Humble
big
you.
dog in my head.
Humble you.
Humble me. And I can't be humbled. I am who I am. And I rest in it.
I mean, I've never experienced anybody apologizing to me
Yeah, for who they are. Yeah.
So I don't see why I should have to apologize for who I am.
And I have no problem. And I was talking to my hairstylist about this today. I have no problem with saying you look nice, or you look so pretty today. Or I love what you got on. Oh, girl, your hair, you rocking that. You know, but some women just can't do that. It's just the thing with they not secure with who they are. So no girls trips for us this year.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Yeah.
And then I feel like sometimes when you go on girl trips, like we said earlier, you get to like see people's true colors.
Getting a lot. Yeah, you do.
Like people keep, they act kind of funny with you. And I feel like that's a huge safety concern.
Right,
know?
that's what I'm saying. It was.
Yeah.
It was for that girl in Mexico.
Yeah. I just don't like it.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't either. Now, let's talk about this, which I've never done before. The couples. Like I was telling you about, I was on TikTok, on the TikTok.
Mm-hmm. On the TikTok.
I was on the TikTok.
Uh-huh.
And
I came across now. Y'all, she be watching all type of shit on TikTok. It's like Wild Wild West on TikTok. The craziness, the buffoonery. It's just ludicrous
So
on TikTok.
I was on TikTok, and it was like 4 couples, and they had went to Gatlinburg, rented a cabin, but it was a couple single women. Now, and it was some, they were cooking breakfast, and some of the women had they pajamas on, and some of the women had on some little booty short pajamas. So how would you feel about your man being on a couples trip with a couple single women, and they cooking breakfast for everybody in their booty shorts and they tank?
I'm kind of jaded from the couples trips. I've done a few
Oh,
couples
that's right,
cabin
you
trips,
have. Oh,
and it was an unpleasant experience. So I don't see myself doing that ever again. If I do a couples trip, we would have to have like our own suite in the hotel, or hire a chef to come cook. But I've just had some.
So that would be a no?
So that would be a no. Like, I'm kind of good on couples cabin trips and all that bullshit. I don't know. I'm just kind of, it's left a bad taste in my mouth. I won't say never, but on the ones I've been on, it's always been some bullshit.
Okay, so.
And I didn't.
But it wasn't no singles.
It was a single. One of the couples, the guy's sister came, and she brought her 3 kids. She was walking around with booty shorts on.
See what I'm saying?
She was flirting with one of the other guys, and his girlfriend got upset.
I knew it. It's always gonna be that single friend that's gonna come with the booty shorts on. Mm. But you gotta know that.
She felt like she had a big booty, but to me, she was just wide. Her booty wasn't really that big. She was just wide. But I'm like, whatever make you feel good.
It's always gonna be the one to come with.
She felt like she had it going on, and maybe to your neighborhood loser she does. But I've seen better. But anyway, go ahead.
So I don't think I would do that. I think couples need to stay coupled. I don't think single women or single men. I think couples need to stay coupled. Cause you single, and then you got 2 or 3 couples sitting around up under each other. They kissing, sitting on top of each other's lap. They couple. They married. They being intimate, and you just sitting there
with your booty shorts on.
So that's a no for me too.
If I was a single woman, I wouldn't even go.
No, why would you even want to go?
Unless they gonna bring some of their homeboys that's single, it's no point.
But the girl party that it was, she was like, my friend been rocking with me for 30 years. She not married, she single, and she go everywhere me and my husband go. And she's gorgeous.
Yeah, okay. Maybe they got something.
Going on.
Everybody do marriage differently.
Yeah. So I don't know, Samantha. I don't know. How much time?
It's the glasses for me. All right, we ain't got nothing else, girl. Let's go ahead and call it a day, because you was sending me with them fucking glasses.
Them margaritas I brought today.
All right, any other final thoughts? I'm kind of like straight on the girls trip.
I'm straight on the girls trip too, Samantha.
I'm more so like into vacations at this point.
Me too. Vacations.
I do good to travel with you.
Yes.
Because we be getting on each other's
nerve. Yeah. So. I'm good with the girls trip and the couples trip.
I'm really kind of super, super good on cabin trips, couple cabin
now,
trips.
I never did a cabin trip before, so hopefully me and Bae can do one of those.
All right. Well, go ahead and close it out.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.
All right. Sam Nicole and Fifi Show. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time. Bye.